We were invited on a coworker's boat. While he was towing my son on a float, he made a sharp turn that slammed it against his boat. My son ended up with a concussion. Medical bills are over $10,000, but insurance denied the claim due to a clause forbidding hazardous activities. What can I do?
Yeah, we could talk all night on this particular question. What do you do? The first thing you need to do now is, since the insurance company has denied liability and because of a clause in the policy, you need to go see a lawyer. Just because they're denying it and saying that it's excluded does not mean that that's what's eventually, ultimately going to happen in this case. You need to go see a lawyer. And even, what we need to do is kind of break it down. What they're saying is the person who owned the boat, that policy is not going to give them coverage because of the activity that was going on. I don't believe and I don't agree with that assessment based on the facts. But even if the insurance is not valid in this situation, you still have a claim against the person who was obviously negligent. If they were pulling a child and they caused the child to hit against the boat, you still have a claim. Now, it mentions a coworker. This may be a good friend of yours. It may be something you don't want to necessarily do, but you still have a claim against the individual that caused the accident, whether or not the insurance provides coverage. But again, I don't agree with the assessment as to the policy there. So, and just keep in mind, insurance companies, they always take the position that there's no coverage in most situations. So now is the time you need to go see a lawyer and see if the lawyer can change things.
And you could probably review the contract, the person's policy to determine if that's the truth.
That's right.
Because it may be kind of awkward to sue your friend, for a medical claim.
It could be, but also keep in mind, if you're good friends with this person, let's say that I was the owner of the boat and I was the one that caused one of my friend's children in getting hurt. Not only would I, argue against my own insurance company that I needed to have coverage there, I would encourage my friend to make a claim, because that's why you have insurance. You have insurance for situations like this. And so I would absolutely, talk to your friend, get your friend on board, but also at this point you need to see a personal injury lawyer.